Hi. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the reason for all these briefings, the constant preaching, and the redundant teachings. I guess your leadership figures that if you constantly train, then eventually you'll be able to tame me. That's a large feat. I'm the SHA in your SHARP program. I'm the ulcer in the belly of your organization. I'm the degradation of your 7 core values. I'm the bane of your SALT's existence. I'm the real deal. You're just child's work. I am the strongest army on earth, and ironically, my recruits are forces from your armed forces. I force discord between brothers and sisters in arms, and forewarning, I'm swarming your ranks at alarming rates. And any day, I'm less than double arms distance away. All it takes is for us to be at close intervals and for her to be dressed right, wearing something tight or something short, so it lets me know that she's open for my type of attention. See, she joined so she can be a part of something she can be proud of, and I'm sure her parents thought that she would be safe amongst your ranks, but I'm the paw print crawling up your daughter or your little sister's inner thighs while she's in her sleep. I enter her room so I can enter her womb. Alcohol normally increases my success rates. These 2 dudes, they saw me drag her. Excuse me. They saw me walk her in, and neither of them said a word. Their nonchalantness is the reason I'm so accomplished. They may as well be my accomplice. Intervention is my kryptonite. I would be invincible if it wasn't for nosy battle buddies bold enough to butt their noses into my business. The only person with a chance of stopping me is a bystander who's willing to uphold the standard. But as long as he continues to stand down, then I'll continue to stand up and raise the stats up. And by the way, let your EO rep know I'm all for equal opportunity. I don't discriminate. I operate within seniors and subordinates alike. I was saw as a major issue once your sergeant majors were issued walking papers for taking parts in the likes of me. That's when I knew I had hit the big leagues. I love to ride the coattail of the higher ranking personnel. I'm a pro at qui pro quo. In my simplest form, I come by way of a sly comment or a compliment with a drizzle of sexual content. I'm rampant throughout your workplace. I hide my face behind jokes and jargon like, well, that's what she said. That's what she said. In a second, I see you smile and you fail to correct me. I'm going to place the crosshairs across your head, and I'm going to cross you the next time that we cross paths. And contrary to popular belief, men, yes, men, all men, light men, dark men, tall men, short men, men are also a preference for me. I've been able to I've been able to talk at least 1 in 6 into unwanted sex, and most aren't man enough, most are too man to admit it, so I'm able to operate in iniquity without penalty. See, an assaulted man's ego is badly bruised, but it's still too huge to seek assistance, so the heinous act, it just sits in his system and it eats away at him like cancer. See, there's no chance of assisting a man who insists on keeping me inside as his little secret. Most of you may think that I'm nocturnal. I'm not. I knock whenever the opportunity suits me. I'm normally suited in a familiar face. And I've heard some say that about 8 in 10 military women have met me, but only 3 in 10 will admit it. And it's probably because they're afraid that you'll think that the reason why the crime is committed is because you say stuff. It's because you make comments like that's what happens when you wear those rape clothes. When your walk says I'm willing to let you assault, slash, harass me against my will. See, everyone knows that permission and promiscuous are fraternal twins. You can't blame him if she was out after 1 a.m. It's common knowledge that all your private parts are up for grabs after midnight. She met me because she kept a grown man parked in a friend zone for too long when she knew that all along, all he wanted to do was break his parking brake off in her. She should have known better than to trust someone who called themselves her friend. Let me give you a few more reasons why she didn't report it. She didn't report it because the last time she was the subject of something similar, she was subject to questioning like she was the prime suspect. She didn't know that harassment was punishable by finger point. She said her command. Yes, her command held enough fingers in her face to outfit 1,000,000 hands. She quickly learned that her denim shorts would be called to the stand as a cotton material witness to testify against her that her legs were out after midnight. She learned in the land of the free that harassment is punishment for having the nerve to choose your own wardrobe. She learned that she can be convicted of having an enticing figure. Now go figure. Assaulters, we're people just like you are. And we don't deserve to be tempted. So in case you hadn't sniffed it, I'm sexual harassment innocent. Until you learn to control me, I'll continue to be the oasis of hate surrounding your rent. I'm the new age form of fratricide. I'm the sum of this division. Until you learn to stick together, you'll never be able to solve me. I'm a combat minimizer. Until you figure out how to defeat me, you'll never be able to defeat your country's #1 enemy. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for your ongoing support. Thank you.